It is said an invisible thread runs between those destined to meet. Reminiscing on the bond of human experiences and the promise of happiness, trust, and unspoken love. For most, it remains simply a story, yet within the flow of everyday life, for her, these strings of fate are ever present. Ooh. To everyone else, it may be nothing more than a simple wish that every encounter has meaning, that nothing is left to chance. Ooh! Red Haven, southern coast of Japan. Humanity has always pursued control. Okay. Over the forces of nature that once threatened its survival, over the machines it built, striving to create intelligence greater than its own, yet bound to its commands, and finally, over the very desire of itself. Writing the year 2042 means tracing that pursuit into human biology. What once seemed exceptional has evolved into a well-defined field of research. So they're studying like human biology? An increasing number of individuals display altered pathways of perception, processing emotion in ways that differ from the ordinary. Ooh. While the underlying cause isn't agreed upon, corporations, governments, and society have already moved one step further, striving to apply these traits across the bench, with proposals reaching as far as resolving large-scale conflicts. Research has found its epicenter in Red Haven, a city on Japan's southern coast, long established as a hub for technological innovation, surrounded by lush greenery and coastal air, a place considered as livable as it is advanced. Ooh, okay. So what are we, like a student? Mira's place, home. Ooh. A cool breeze slips in through the cracked window, brushing against my arm. I groan, tugging the blanket higher until only my nose is sticking out. Great, fell asleep with the window open again. No wonder it feels like Antarctica in here. Still half asleep, I shuffle over to the window, push it shut, and crawl right back into bed. Relatable. But finally, a quiet weekend. I stretch out one arm from my blanket cocoon, patting blindly across the nightstand for my phone. Catching the charging cable instead, I crawl along it with my fingertips until I manage to grab my target. Hi, Pearly! Yuki! Ooh! Good morning, Miss University girl! Oh, so we are a college student. Who is Yuki? A few weeks in, you're already ghosting me? Tragic. I wasn't ghosting, I literally just woke up. Excuse you. I literally just woke up. I literally woke up 2 minutes ago. Must be nice. Student life. Oh, yeah, so true. I miss being a student. Life was so easy. All naps and excuses. Now chop chop, get up. Alright, 1 more minute. You're just jealous. You're just jealous. I would be jealous of students, not gonna lie. You're just jealous. You're just jealous. I don't have to pretend to smile at customers. Oof. Ooh, so true. Please, my smile pays rent, babe. Oh, ooh, babe? Anyway, at Meridian in 20, Make it 30, on my way, I'll be there when I'm there. On my way. On my way. Let's not waste people's time, okay? On my way, if I move fast enough, I can make it in like 15. You won't, but I respect the optimism. See you there. Okay, Yuki. I let my phone drop onto the bed beside me and stare at the ceiling for a few seconds. With a sigh, I kick the covers off and drag myself toward the bathroom. Cold water and harsh light snap me into motion as I rush through my usual routine. I grab my bag, slip my phone inside, and head downstairs, the faint smell of Mira's usual omelette, breakfast drifting in from the kitchen. Heading out, meeting Yuki at the cafe. Okay, so we still haven't decided our name. It's just MC. Shoes on, jacket grabbed, I push open the front door and step into the crisp morning air. Alright. Ooh, pretty. I rub my hands together and breathe into them, a small cloud of steam blooming in the cold air. I miss the cold. Oh my god, I miss the cold. It's been a while since we've actually met up. Back in middle and high school, Yuki and I used to see each other almost every day. Now it's texts, calls, and the occasional caffeine reunion. The cafe sign comes into view just as the smell of beans hits the air. Yep, this is definitely the smell of Yuki dragging me out of bed. So is Yuki our bestie? Cafe Meridian, student district. The bell above the door chimes as I step inside, a soft wave of warmth wrapping around me. Yuki is behind the counter, mid-order with a customer, her hair tied up in a loose bun that's somehow still perfectly in place. Okay, your name. Okay. Okay, your name energy.
Alright, latte extra foam. Got it. Coming right up.
Oh my god. Wait, she's so cute. Look at her. She's so pretty. Yuki shoots me a suspicious side-eye the second she notices me, but finishes the order first. She hands the cup to the customer with an easy smile. Yuki's pretty, yeah.
Here you go. Don't be a stranger.
Oh my god. Once they leave, she unties her apron in one dramatic motion.
Whew, I'm taking my break.
Ooh, taking my break. You go, Yuki. She hangs the apron on the hook and steps out from behind the counter, already zeroing in on me.
Well. Look who decided to show up. 3 minutes late,
so
by
pretty.
the way.
She's so pretty. Bro, who cares about the men when you've got a bestie this cute? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is us? Wait, we're so cute. We're so cute. Man, who needs those men? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice to see you too, Yuki. She laughs, light and bright, and nudges me towards our usual spot by the window, close enough to the counter to still catch the life of the cafe. Is the pumpkin spice back already? Oh my god, it's already... Wait, we're already August. Like in just a month, we're gonna have pumpkin spice lattes back. The girls ate, yeah! Oh my god.
Came in last week.
Ooh, look at the art in the background. The menu. Oh my god, I love this. Yuki lifts a hand towards the counter, catching her coworker's attention.
2 pumpkin spice, please.
Her coworker nods and gets to work. Yuki turns back to me, leaning in and settling her elbows on the table.
A whole month without seeing you feels like forever.
She pouts and props her chin in her hands, like she's trying to guilt trip me on purpose. I know, the start of uni has been a lot busier than I thought.
Busy how? New friend group already? Secret party life every weekend?
I wish. Just then, her coworker returns and sets two pumpkin spice lattes down in front of us. The warm scent of cinnamon and coffee curls up into the air. But I did make a new acquaintance. Ooh, or well, maybe more of an old one.
An old one?
Oh, what does she mean by that?
Alright, start from the beginning. I'm all yours for the whole break.
Okay, we've got like 15 minutes. Let's go. I wrap my hands around the warm cup, letting the steam brush against my face as I search for the right place to start. In the end, it's easy. Everything began on my very first day at uni. Okay. Ooh. Redhaven University, main lecture hall. The sun falls into soft stripes through the large window of the auditorium. Murmurs drift through the hall, broken now and then by the occasional thud of folding chairs. Redhaven University, one of the leading institutions for human innovation and cognitive research. Prestige here comes with ambition and relentless expectations. To some, it's a goal, to others, a stepping stone. The university's most renowned bachelor's program is in the interdisciplinary field of applied neuroscience. Ooh. Are we studying neuroscience? Combining advanced science with the study of emerging emotional perception, it pushes research beyond observable behavior into the deeper workings of what we feel. Random student, hey, do you know who's giving the opening talk today? I heard someone from Synevis? Synevis? Is here? Seriously, on the first day? That's a big deal. They say the first day at university feels like a new beginning. For me, it feels more like a stroke of luck shaped by invisible hands. I wouldn't be here without that scholarship. Ooh, scholarship girl. Mira could never have afforded Redhaven, and neither could I. But then came the letter. No name, no explanation, just a promise that my tuition was taken care of. Oh? Oh, okay. Thanks, mysterious patron of higher education. Okay. Mysterious patron of higher education. Now I'm here, surrounded by people who all look like they already know where they're headed. And me? I glance across the steep rows of seating. Some students are already deep in conversation, others are fidgeting with the notebooks or scrolling through glowing phone screens. Though many wear the same nervous look, while a few seem lit up with excitement. Oh, hold on. Let's save. I always save. Okay. I'm just curious to see what comes. I'd rather keep to myself for now. I still feel a bit out of place. Ooh, choices already? Okay. You know what? Let's be optimistic, right? Like let's be curious. What do we think? I'm just curious to see what comes. The thought hardly settles before a familiar voice cuts through the chatter around me. Oh, a familiar voice?
Wait a sec. Is that?
Oh? Donut, it's really you! Can't believe I ran into you here. Ooh, new character. I think this is like our childhood friend. I think I saw on IG one of their posts saying this is our childhood friend. Sota, you're studying here too?
Applied neuroscience. Same as you, I'm guessing.
Oh, I like his voice. He has a nice voice. He grins sheepishly, rubbing the back of his neck, a gesture I haven't seen in years. It's been what, 8 years?
9, actually. Not that I was counting.
Yeah, alright, okay, Not that he was counting. Sure. He glances aside, running a hand through his honey blonde curls, still carrying that same effortless disarray I remember from years ago. He looks almost the same, maybe a little taller. Last time we talked, you were all about building gadgets to help people. Some rescue drones thing, a crowd safety app. You really did want to be a hero, huh? Sota shifts his weight, a faint smile tugging at his lips, almost embarrassed.
Well, you once said I was your hero. Figured I'd try to live up to that.
Oh, that's so cute! Oh, he's so cute!
And hey, it's not too late to change the world.
Oh, he's so cute! What?
Bit of theory can't hurt. Even if it's just to be your hero again.
Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. I like him. I like him. He's cute. Okay. Wanna be my hero, huh? As he turns, there's a spark in his eyes. The kind that promises he means every word before that familiar smile breaks across his face like no time has passed at all.
But seriously, I'm really glad to see you.
Okay. Oh my god. A breeze drifts in through the open doors of the auditorium, stirring the air between the aisles. Dust motes swirl in the sunlight like slow sparks catching the golden tones of early fall. You've hardly changed at all, Sota. Well, I still can't believe like how cute she is. She looks so cute. I love the art. I'm loving the art. Still wearing your heart out where everyone can see it.
You gotta stop calling me out like that.
Footsteps echo off the floor as more students hurry in, conversations fading as they scan the room for seats. Sota's gaze shifts to two empty spots across the hall before he gestures towards them.
Looks like the session's about to start. You wanna sit with me?
Sure, that would be nice. I can hardly say no now, can I? Of course, I'm sitting on my personal hero from back then. I don't know if they implemented like the routes already, because this is just a demo. So I don't know if like we make these choices, like will it affect? Are the routes already implemented? I don't know. I can hardly say no now, can I? I think I'll go with this, you know? I can hardly say no now, can I?
I'll take that as a yes. Come on, let's go.
I mean, yeah, like I didn't mean it as like a no or something, you know? Alright! As the lights dim, a hush ripples across the hall. Spotlights sweep across the stage, revealing the university banner against dark Alcantara backdrops. Wait, what is this word? A man in his mid-40s steps into view, polished shoes clicking softly on the wooden floor as he approaches the podium. Welcome to Redhaven University. Faculty head, okay. A place where scholarship, the pursuit of truth, and innovation stand at the very foundation of our education. Since you're here, it means you stand among the best. And with that comes responsibility for what you learn and for what you choose to do with it. The speaker's voice comes across with practiced ease, warm, grounded, and carrying just a hint of pride. Our subject area, applied neuroscience, touches aspects most can barely begin to grasp. Attachment and perception, patterns woven between people like threads. My gaze drops to my hand, a faint shimmer flickers for a moment. A red thread, barely visible, drawn towards the seat next to mine. Oh? Some of you possess unique neural traits, what we call link types, that allow for extraordinary forms of emotional perception. In this field, such threats can be invaluable. But let me be clear, talent alone does not define success here. Dedication and curiosity will take you just as far. Link type. Hearing the word, my eyes flick to Sota. For a split second, he meets my gaze, brows lifting in brief acknowledgement, before we both look back at the stage. I'm especially pleased to welcome not just students but also partners. For many of you, this program will go beyond theory, and that's thanks above all to the Cinevis Research Institute? Okay, the audience shifts. A stir of curiosity and recognition fills the air. Allow me to introduce Mr. Takuma Shinonome, physician and senior research analyst at Cinevis, a recent graduate of our university and co-developer of several study programs that will soon partially take place here on campus. Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Washed in the cold glow of the stage light, the announced figure steps into view, his white hair catching the light like spun glass. Takuma Shinonome? The guy from those articles about limbic data grids? Each step is taken with a reserved precision, his gaze lowered, letting the room exist only at the edge of his sight. Oh, he looks way younger than I expected. Oh. As he arrives at the podium, his gaze lifts, almost absently, eyes blue as ice, catching the sun, yet softened, as if the world reached him only through the blur of water. For a second, it's all I see, the world around me fading behind a silent thread, stretching from my fingertips to him. Almost like the one to Sota, but kind of...
Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. His voice draws me back from the thread I've been staring at.
The cooperation between Cinevis and Redhaven University opens doors for both sides.
Cinevis. That's how you pronounce it, okay. The cooperation between Cinevis and Redhaven University opens doors for both sides. Ooh.
Opportunities for research and for those who take part.
Okay. I love this white-haired dude looks. Oh yeah, yeah. Loki reminds me of someone, right? Haha. Both the voice and the looks. For a moment, his tone holds steady, almost rehearsed. Then the rhythm breaks, his phrasing falling just out of place.
More on that soon. I look forward to working with you.
Ooh. With a brief mechanical bow, he steps back into the shadows. No glance at the audience, slipping away like a deer avoiding the projector's beam. Is he shy? Is he like awkward and shy? Thank you, Mr. Shinonome. As always, concise and to the point. Fair, fair. Looking around, I catch students whisper to one another and trade quick glances. Others stare at him as though they'd seen a shooting star. With that, I officially welcome you to your first semester. The stage screen glows softly as a QR code fades into view. Please scan this to log into the campus network. There you'll find your schedules along with other course information. And remember, if you have any questions, your department assistants or Rocco, the campus AI assistant, are always there to help. I wish you an inspiring beginning at Red Haven University. Ooh. As the applause fades, the room erupts into motion. Dozens of students rise at once, rushing for the exits at the back of the hall. Sota and I weave our way between them, slipping free of the crowded hall and into the open corridor. Oh, okay. How do we feel about it so
Man,
far?
whew, that was something. I don't know about you, but I already feel like I'm behind before we even started.
Behind you, you've got your own gift, don't forget. Right, my hero.
A gift, sure. If I'm in a bad mood, everyone around sinks with me. Super practical, right?
Oh, you make it sound like you're all consuming emotion drain, but hey, definitely interesting enough for research. Is that why they're studying like neuroscience? Meanwhile, I am the almighty spaghetti monster. Except for the almighty part.
Oh, great. So I'm the drain, you're the spaghetti. I guess that makes our lives the boiling water then?
Okay, that's funny. Wow, what a team! We should pitch in as a webtoon.
Call it the divine comedy of pasta. Dante, but with carbs.
Oh my god. He's so cute! We both burst into laughter, drawing a few curious looks from students passing through the corridor. For a moment, the noise around us seems to fade into the background. So many years apart, and yet, it feels like slipping right back into how it used to be. There's so much to catch up on. Maybe we could talk a little longer. There's plenty of time during the semester. I want to know everything. Maybe I could talk a little longer. You know? Just chit chat. It's not that late yet. Maybe we could talk a little longer. We haven't seen each other in forever. It would be nice to talk a little
Oh,
longer.
sure. Kinda hoped you'd say that.
Oh.
I know, it's pretty old school. But when I dropped off my enrollment papers in person, I saw some students heading upstairs. It looked like a quiet spot.
Okay. He gestures towards a narrow staircase at the end of the hall. Is that even.
Come on, since when did you care about rules that much? Really?
Before I can argue, he places his hands on my shoulders and gently steers me towards the staircase. Together, we head up the narrow steps and push through the heavy steel door. Okay, going to a quiet little corner. Oh, university rooftop. Okay. The sun is already low, washing the sky in orange and rose tones. The art is so pretty.
See? Totally worth sneaking up here. Beats the crowded hall downstairs, right?
Uh-huh. I step up beside him at the wire mesh railing. From up here, the campus spreads out below us, the city skyline glowing faintly on the horizon. I'll admit, it's a pretty great view. A light breeze moves between us, brushing through Sota's hair as he stands with his hands braced against the railing. Standing here with him feels unreal, like I blinked and the years apart had never happened. So, what brings you back to Red Haven? Shouldn't you be off building the next big tech empire or something?
Yeah, that's what my parents were hoping for.
Oh,
But the truth is, I never really wanted to leave in the first place. Not home. Sanchan,
oh, who is Sanchan?
nor you.
Hmm. Oh, I actually made it on the list.
Obviously, somewhere between my dog and gaming console.
Oh, is Sanchan his dog? Like he put his dog above me? Alright, truly touching.
But yeah, my parents thought sending me to that fancy computer science school was the right move. As if they had anything left to teach me there anyway.
Okay, coding genius. uh, you're as full of yourself as ever. Sota lifts his hands in mock defense.
Okay, it's not like that, alright? I just mean, it felt like such a waste of time. I already knew how to code, and then there are teachers spending hours explaining what a variable is and preaching about clean code.
This is so relatable. This is so relatable. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's actually trying to defend himself. Bro, like for his defense, I actually agree with him. Like, if you don't know computer science, then obviously you're gonna think he's full of himself, but no, it's true.
Like, yeah, sure, make it tidy, but maybe make it work first?
Aywa. You make it work and then you optimize, okay? Hearing him say that, I can't help but laugh. Relax, I was kidding. You don't have to justify your entire high school experience. He blinks and stares at me for a second, then laughs too.
Still, for the record, they really did waste my time.
Our laughter lingers for a moment before it fades into the breeze. The quiet that follows rests easily between us.
What about you? Back then, after everything, you've been okay since then?
After everything? What happened? Oh, what happened? I take a moment to think, then sit down by one of the vents, resting my elbows on my knees. I guess so. It took a while, but Mira took good care of me. Sota lowers himself beside me, quiet for a moment, as if waiting for me to continue talking. I still don't really know what happened back then or how it all connects, why my parents suddenly left like that. Oh, but I'm sure they had their reasons, and Mira has been there ever since, so I can't really complain. Okay, so our parents left for some reason. I mean those words. Dwelling on the past never helped, so I stopped trying to piece it all together. Though I like to remember how Sota was always there for me.
I keep thinking, how I only made things harder for you.
Oh. Why is he saying that? His voice comes out low, a little hoarse, as if those words have been sitting in his throat for years.
You just started to feel okay again, and then I left you.
The last traces of daylight cast uneven shadows across his face, sharpening an unfamiliar tautness in his expression. I don't know what to say, so I don't. Instead, I reach for his hand the way I used to when words weren't enough. Cute! Our first CG! His fingers twitch beneath mine. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice his gaze shift toward me.
What are you?
I meet his gaze just as something as an expression changes. Huh?
Nothing. Just, never mind.
I used to do this all the time, remember?
Yeah, I remember. It's fine, I don't mind.
I trace small shapes across his familiar palm with my fingertip. A sun, a star, a clumsy heart. His hand is way bigger than he used to be. I keep moving my hand slowly across his for a while, accompanied only by the faint hum of the city below. Time drifts without either of us noticing. This is so cute. This is so cute. That was so cute. The sky has turned deep blue when I check my phone, and the street lights begin to flicker on, one after another. It's getting late. We should head back before they lock the door.
Yeah, getting locked out on here probably wouldn't make the best first impression.
Yeah. Neither of us says much as we get up at an unhurried pace and head for the stairwell. The door thuds faintly as it shuts behind us, leaving the rooftop to the night. This was cute! Oh my god, I'm so excited. This was so cute! So it is our childhood friend. And I guess our parents left. And then he left too. And now we meet again, 9 years later. Ooh. We make our way down and out of the building. Sota walks a little ahead, hands in his pockets, kicking at a stray leaf as we pass the bike racks.
So, you heading straight home? I could walk with you if you want.
You don't have to. Sure, if it's not too much trouble, if you insist. Sure, if it's not too much trouble.
Trouble? Nah, I've walked way farther for worse reasons.
Mm-hmm. He shrugs and then starts walking. I close the small gap between us with a few quick steps. We leave the campus side by side, the cool evening air carrying a faint trace of sea salt from the coast.
So, you still living in the same place as before?
Yeah, not much has changed, honestly. Still at Mira's place. Mira has lived in Red Haven her whole life, in one of those narrow, two-story homes tucked behind the university district. After my parents left, she took me in, and somehow it's still just the two of us. It's still just the two of us, the same as always.
I guess she's still looking out for you as always, huh? I didn't get the chance to ask earlier, though. How'd you even end up here? I mean, Red Haven's not exactly cheap. No, don't tell me you have a job.
The forbidden word, oh my god. Ha, funny. No, I've got a scholarship actually.
Wait, seriously? I should start treating you like some academic genius then.
Please don't, it's definitely not because of my grades. Honestly, I have no clue who gave it to me, or why. At first, I thought it was a scam, but Mira called Red Haven to check, and they confirmed it was legit.
Huh. Well, free uni is free uni.
Yeah.
Still, anonymous and all. That's kinda weird.
Do you think it's her parents? Like, maybe they left, but like, they still gave her a scholarship?
But it couldn't be.
No. Absolutely not. Oh. Mira would have told me. She's honest to a fault.
You're right. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You're not the first to think of it. So I guess it's not her parents. Even if it was them, it wouldn't matter. The tuition's paid anyway, so I might as well use it.
Huh.
True.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
And who paid for it? He glances at me and grins, then runs a hand through my hair in a quick, careless ruffle, while stepping ahead to the roadside of the walkway. His gaze locking on one of the small front gardens ahead. Hey!
Look! The cosmos are already blooming.
Oh? A car passes by, the rush of air stirring the amber petals along the fence. They're beautiful. It's nice seeing how many flowers still bloom around here this time of the year. Sota smiles faintly, watching the petals drift in the air. After a few minutes, we reach my place and stop in front of the small gate. In our front yard, a few camellia bushes wait for their turn to bloom. Thanks for walking me home.
No problem. Tell Mira I said hi, yeah?
Will do. See you tomorrow, Sota.
Sleep well.
Nighty, okay. He lingers for a second, then gives me a small wave and heads back down the street, his steps fading into the quiet. I push the gate open, the hinge creaking in its usual way, and head up the short path toward the porch light. Mira's gonna have a field day when she hears who walks me home. Ooh. Okay, so I guess we're telling Yuki everything. I wrap up the story somewhere between my coffee going cold in my hands and Yuki's expression shifting from curious to downright amused. So yeah, that was my first day at uni. No public embarrassment, no breakdowns. I call that a win. True.
That's debatable. I seem to recall a certain someone texting me at 7 a.m. about an existential crisis and a missing eyeliner.
It's not that bad. It was okay. She's not wrong. The existential crisis was really just me tearing the room apart for my eyeliner, which, for the record, had rolled under the bed. Classic. Honestly, classic. Okay, fair, but still, it went way better than expected. Just true. I thought I'd have to charm my way through conversations with people who already wrote research papers in high school. But instead, it was just Sota. Yuki eyes me over the rim of her cup, one brow lifting as she takes an unhurried sip.
Just Sota? Huh? The Sota who used to follow you around like a puppy, always carrying your bags and sneaking you snacks between classes?
He's so cute, he's so cute. It has always been like that with everyone, okay? Oh my god, the Delulu of this girl. Helping people out for no reason. Sure, okay, try to convince yourself.
Right. Your altruism.
For real, oh my god.
You know, clearly into you.
Yuki, he's like family, that'd be weird. Is this another Caleb? Yeah, he's like family.
Weird's never stopped anyone.
She's not wrong. Okay, she's not wrong.
Anyway, childhood friend energy aside, he's cute. If you don't want him, send him my way.
Oh my god. Over my dead body. Oh my god. Yuki snickers into her drink, clearly satisfied with my reaction. Okay, so we're possessive of him.
So, Mr. Sunshine is back. But what about that guy you mentioned the other day? The one from your seminar?
Oh, seminar. Ray? Who is that? You'd probably like him, super laid back, sometimes annoyingly so, athletic too. At the time, I didn't think much of it, still, something about him was hard to ignore. Oh, who? Okay, Red Haven University. Okay, we're back at uni. Wait, I haven't been paying attention to the dates. Despite Sota and I picking different tracks, we agreed on taking the seminar together. Naturally, one of his course intros got slapped right on top of it, which leaves me here alone, bravely serving as our first week scout. SR 108. Okay. I scroll through my schedule again just to double check the room number. Should be right here. Is that him? Is that him? 3 girls have gathered near the door, hovering around one guy with the kind of interest people usually reserve for free goodies. They're laughing at something he says a bit too eagerly for my taste, then one of them brushes his arm with her hand as they drift away. How pathetic. Now that the little crowd has dispersed, I'm about to head straight inside if it weren't for that nagging feeling that I'm missing something right in front of me. Giving the guy by the door a second look, there's something. There's nothing. Okay, hold on. There's nothing. Not even the faintest shimmer. Though I can't shake the sense there should be. Oh. I narrow my eyes, focusing, and for the slightest moment, I swear, a fragmented wisp of a thread flickers into view. I blink, and it's gone.
Huh? Do I have something on my face?
Hold up. Hold up, everyone. Hold on. Okay, his voice is doing something to me. Hold on, I like his voice. Hold on. Mm? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. I thought I saw something. Never mind. Try getting attention somewhere else. I thought I saw something. Never mind. No, just never mind. I thought I saw something weird for a second.
Weird, huh? Should I be worried?
I love his voice. I love his voice. Oh my god, I love his voice. I'm loving his voice. No, it was nothing really. Probably just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Happens. The first week's always a sensory overload.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm loving his voice. He pulls the door open and gestures me through, a little smirk tugging at his mouth. Oh my god. That might have sounded weird. Thanks. Okay. I think I have a favorite. I step inside before he can add anything else, then stall, confronted with the agony of choosing a seat. Too far up. Too far up front feels exposed. Too far back feels like hiding.
Not heading straight for the back row, huh? Bold choice for a first-timer.
What do you mean by that? Oh my god. He tilts his head slightly, watching me decide. I figured I'd pick a normal seat, neutral ground. Nothing strategic about it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, I like Ray. Oh my god. I start toward one of the middle rows anyway, pretending not to hear the grin in his voice. Exactly, go for the middle.
Oh, hey. Listen.
I'm listening. Oh, I'm listening. He slides into the row just ahead of me, glancing back over his shoulder.
You've got the look of someone who actually plans to pay attention. So, if you're serious about passing the seminar, sitting near me isn't a bad start.
Oh. 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 Oh my god, why is he so flirty? Confident, aren't you? We'll see about that. After a brief hesitation, the seat beside him ends up winning out. Ooh, we end up sitting next to him? Ooh. Okay. I drop my bag beside the chair and glance around the room while my new acquaintance scrolls through his phone, some video playing at a noticeably high volume. That's so annoying. I hate when people do this. Deep breath. This will work out somehow. I'm just about to comment when the door swings open and the supposed tutor walks in. A man in his early 30s, plain shirt, sleeves rolled to the elbow, tablet under one arm and a cup in the other. His expression says he's done this 100 times before. Alright, let's get this over with. Welcome to Perceptual Analysis and the Interpretation. I am Isu Akitsu. You can call me Mr. Akitsu if you're lazy, or just Isu. Either works. He sets the tablet down on the desk, taps through a few pages, then looks up again. I assume everyone managed to register through the portal. If not, tough luck. The seminar's full. Let's do a quick attendance check in case someone still can't read room numbers properly. A few names will be missing. It seems that the system modeling crowd got double booked again. Apparently, some things never change, no matter how advanced tech gets. A few laughs ripple through the room, though most just sound tired enough to relate. Alright. He goes through the list one by one, each name followed by a murmur somewhere in the room. Rei Minazuki.
Present!
Oh. I see. Back for round 3 then. Let's aim to make it past week 6 this time. Oh, okay.
No promises.
Round 3? What exactly did I just got myself into? I glance at him and he merely shrugs, completely unbothered, as if 2 failed attempts were nothing more than a mild inconvenience.
Don't worry. I'm actually planning to pass this time. 3rd time's the charm, right?
Oh my god, whatever, you know. Right. Before I can come up with anything smarter, my name's being called. Donut Kinyan. Here. Ray gaze flicks sideways, a faint smirk playing on his lips, like he'd just confirmed something he's already guessed. Good. Now, for those new here, the seminar is graded on weekly progress checks, 1 final paper, and a presentation at the end of the term. Oh my god, just reading this is giving me anxiety. Since half the campus decided to sign up this semester, we'll be working in groups of 5. You'll need to register your group in the online portal by next week. Anyone who doesn't will get randomly assigned, and trust me, you don't want that. As Mr. Akitsu goes on outlining the course requirements, Ray leans a little closer, lowering his voice.
So, what'd you score on the entrance test?
Shouldn't I be the one asking that?
You first.
Mr. Failing. 45. His eyebrows lift a fraction.
Out of 100?
Obviously, but before you say anything, it's not that bad. I might not have the top score, but I'm not stupid. You know what? Like, like this is the top excuse. Like, yeah, I scored bad, but you know what? I know I'm smart. Like, I know I'm not stupid. It's actually the professor's fault.
Huh? Didn't say you were. Just
I
means
mean,
we'll have to
you're
count
right.
on the other lucky
He does
fellows
look
to
like a
carry us
Ray.
through.
Just means we'll have to count on the others. Okay. You haven't told me your score yet.
Didn't take the test.
Oh? You what?
Yeah, shocking. I know. Try not to tell the dean.
Bro, I love his voice. I love his voice. That's not how entrance exams usually work.
Let's just say I had a different entry route.
Yeah.
Perks of good timing or good connections. Take your pick.
I mean, he looks like the rich kid, you know? Like, rich kid connected to the dean. Parents have connections. I can't tell if he's joking or dead serious. And honestly, I'm not sure I even want to know. Better to just move on. Well, at least we'll have some backup. My friend Sota is in the informatics track. He'll be part of our group too.
Friend, huh? Lucky him. He can handle the thinking while we look busy then.
You mean while you look busy?
Now you're getting it.
Oh my god. Bro, I love him. Reminded me of Ren from Utafuri. Oh my god, I still listen to his songs. He's just mocking me, right? But yeah, you're right. He does have like the same hairstyle. Right? Same. Oh my god, bro. Utapuri is peak. I'm sorry. Like, anyone who says otherwise is just wrong. It's peak. I still listen to like the same songs from 2012 or something. For a moment, he actually looks like he's listening to Mr. Akitsu until his foot starts bouncing, restless in a way that makes it painfully obvious he'd rather be anywhere else.
Man, this is all dragging.
I glance at him, not sure I heard that right, but he's already stretching his arms like he's clocking out of a gym session.
Well, it was nice meeting you, partner. I'll go hit the mats for a bit. Staying put this long feels like torture.
Oh wow. Is he for real? Should I stop him? Too late. He's already on his feet, bag slung over one shoulder, entirely unfazed about ditching class 10 minutes in.
You can fill me in later, right?
Oh my god. How do you work with something like not even someone, something like this? Oh my god.
See you around.
Okay, but his voice. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10 voice acting. Oh my god, I love it. He gives my shoulder a light pat on the way out, tossing the tutor a lazy two-finger salute as he passes. Mr. Akitsu, meanwhile, only sighs, shaking his head before he looks at me with equal parts pity and apology. Oh my god. November 1st. I haven't been paying attention to the dates. I probably should, no? So all of this, we're just talking to Yuki, like we're just telling her stuff. Yuki barely lets me finish before she laughs outright.
Okay, I get it. In your mind, he's a total douchebag. But that actually sounds more like anime protagonist to me.
True, true. She wiggles her eyebrows in a way that makes it physically impossible not to roll my eyes. You have a very active imagination. He's just some guy who's at Red Haven because his parents are loaded or something. Zero ambition, zero effort, just hanging around because it's convenient.
Sure.
What do you mean, sure?
Yet, women seem to like him, so something's working for him. Except for you, that is.
No, it's working on me. It's working on me. No, it's working on me, actually. I open my mouth to protest, but she's already looking way too pleased with herself.
Alright, what does he look like?
She taps her fingers against her cup very clearly, waiting for details. He's athletic, brown hair, wolf cut, green eyes. She's not wrong. He looks like he walked out of an anime where he's clearly the lead. Does martial arts, apparently. Now that I'm thinking about it, he kind of looks like he walked straight out of that old Titan anime Mira made us watch.
There it is. He's so hot.
Right? Or the main character. She nearly chokes on her
But
coffee.
wait. You're utterly annoyed by that man, yet you remember his eye color and sport? What's going on there?
You do realize I have to work with him in this seminar, right? It's not like I can just not notice who I'm dealing with.
Wow. Should I call HR? Or are you handling this investigation on your own?
Oh my god. Oh my god, okay, listen. I might have seen him again after that. Ooh? Ooh? We did? We did? Yuki paused mid-sip. She smells drama like a shark smells blood.
Oh, go on.
Go on, Donut, tell us. On my way home, I passed the terrace of the martial arts building. You know, the one with the tatami mats facing the courtyard. He was training there. We watched him work out? Yuki leans forward an inch. She's locked in. Oh, we're all locked in. Showed me something. Nothing crazy, just a little stance. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yuki's grin grows by the second. Like she's already writing a fanfiction in her head.
So, he called you over just to teach you a stance.
To show me a stance.
Let me guess. He had to correct you. Hands on, right?
Yuki! She's spot on. Oh my god. Are we gonna get an illustration for that? Are we gonna get an illustration for that?
I'm just stating the facts you conveniently left out.
Oh my god.
But honestly, that martial arts part has to be the wildest thing you're telling me today.
Oh my god. If only. What? There's more? The week after that was even more interesting? In any case, Ray wasn't the most stressful part.
What does that mean?
I honestly don't even know where to start. Her eyes widen, hands already gripping her cup like she's bracing for impact. The lecturer, I guess. Okay. Like, I wanted an illustration. I wanted an illustration for like the stance where he's holding her or whatever. The alarm had already gone off 3 times before I finally opened my eyes. A glance at the clock makes my stomach drop. Oh shit, it's already this late? I scramble to get ready, throwing on the same outfit from yesterday and shove my tablet into my bag. I'm late. No breakfast for me, Mira. Okay. Her usual take care trails after me as I rush out the door. Breathless from running through the streets all the way to campus, I finally reach the auditorium. I hope Sota saved me a spot, otherwise this is gonna be awkward. Okay. Main lecture hall, okay. I slip inside as quietly as I can and scan rows until I spot him in the middle section, waving subtly with an open seat beside him. Squeezing past a line of students already settled in. Muttering apologies under my breath, I finally reached the spot.
Your hair is a total mess. What'd you do? Did you sleepwalk all the way here?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Very funny. Thanks for the seat, though. I settle in at last, letting my gaze drift towards the front of the room. The man at the podium stands with effortless composure, broad-shouldered, dressed in dark three-piece suit. His very stillness commands attention. He has been speaking on the frontiers of research and enterprise, where emotional perception collides with business and ethics. He is... I think this is supposed to say Levi. Kazama, CEO of Nexa Corp. What began as a small tech startup with Cinevis support rose within only a few years to rival the country's most influential cybersecurity companies. At the same time, he serves as a junior professor at Redhaven University, his name whispered from academic halls to corporate boardrooms.
For although the act condemns the doer, the end may justify him. Niccolo Machiavelli.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A principle that has endured for centuries.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How I missed that voice.
The idea is deceptively simple. The outcome is said to cleanse the act, necessity alone redeeming what would otherwise be condemned.
Okay.
It is a tempting notion, one that shifts the burden from the act itself to the promise of what follows.
The auditorium holds steady. The faint glow of scattered tablet screens reflects across attentive faces. their users motionless as if pinned in place by the weight of his cadence.
But
Cadence?
what greater injustice is there than the one that parades as justice? A result cannot sanctify a path that corrodes its own foundation. When the means are poisoned, the end is already compromised.
Oh my god. The voice acting is so good. Oh my god. I rub the last traces of sleep from my eyes and take him in, his demeanor, his voice, the argument pressing forward with such exact control. And a thread, deep red, steady, almost unmoving, unlike the gentle sway they usually carry. It doesn't make sense. Threads like this mean history, shared ground, something built. But I don't know this man, I've never met him before.
History offers us more than examples of progress bought at untenable cost. It shows us how quickly necessity becomes a pretext, how easily ambition dresses itself in the language of the greater good.
Oh my god, the voice acting is so good.
The most dangerous lies are never spoken outright. They are told through results presented as proof that the path was justified.
A quiet lingers. It's as if the topic has knocked the wind out of the room.
Now, bring this closer to our field. Emotional abilities can sway perception. Research can normalize manipulation. Enterprises born in the name of innovation can scale into systems whose consequences eventually outgrow the moral comfort of any one individual. Each of these begins with a claim of benefit, each of them framed as a service to society.
At this point, I'm just enjoying the voice acting. Like I'm not even reacting. I'm not like I'm just lost in the sauce.
So, let me ask you this. Which view should guide us? Should ethics be absolute, or should they bend under the prominence of ambition?
Oh. His eyes travel across the rows, detached yet deliberate, until they halt. On me?
The young lady with red flower in her hair, a few rows from center. Would you share your perspective?
Oh my god, I would die. If we bend the rules once, where does it stop? Absolutes don't always fit reality. It feels impossible to choose. Kind of between the first two, you know? If we bend the rules once, where does it stop? But also, you know, like the rules don't always apply to reality. Sometimes you have to weigh outcomes. One life can save many.
Pragmatism. Yet every compromise sets a precedent. Who decides where the line is drawn?
Of course, out of everyone here, he had to call on the girl who slipped in late, looking barely awake. Or did he notice something too? Nah, I'm just tripping. Probably not so awake after all.
Ends and means are never separate. To believe otherwise is the beginning of corruption. Principles that bend to any convenience are not principles at all. They are excuses, masked as virtue. For you, this will not only be theory. In research, in enterprise, even in your own handling of link types, where you stand will matter. That is all for today.
Applause follows at once, formal and steady, rising to fill the hall. Leave. Okay, so I guess his name is Leave. Kazama. Steps away from the podium, movements efficient, already drawing a phone from his pocket. By the time he leaves the stage, his voice is low into the receiver.
If he'd called on me, I'd have been a total mess.
Oh my god, don't remind me. Don't remind me. You? You just laugh it off.
No way! I'd still be shaking. I actually am, just at the thought of it.
Oh my god. The heaviness of the lecture hangs in the air, but Sota's laugh makes it feel lighter, like a window cracked open after too long inside. Ooh, that was fun! Oh my god. I gather my things as the crowd breaks apart. The rest of the day pulls us from one lecture to the next. By the time Sota and I step out of our last class, my shoulders ache. It's been a long day. Okay, October 23rd. So we're telling Yuki all of this? Finally, that was the last one. We stop by a vending machine on the way out. Sota taps a button and 2 lemon sodas rattle into the tray.
Here you go. It's still your favorite, right?
And he remembers our favorite? You remembered! I used to drink this all the time. He cracks his can open with a hiss of carbonation, taking a long sip before looking at his phone.
Oh, shoot. Coding project team's meeting's up already. I totally forgot the time. I'll have to go. Sorry. Normally I'd walk you home. You know that.
Uh-huh. No worries, I need to stop by the admin terminal anyway to finish my ID registration. He hesitates a moment longer as if wanting to argue, then lets out another little laugh and waves it off.
Alright. Just don't vanish on me. Text me when you're home safe, yeah?
Cute! Cute! He's so cute! Okay. With that, he slips into the flow of students heading out. His honey blonde hair disappears into the crowd, leaving me with the quiet hum of evening settling over campus. Alright. I think we still haven't met one character, I think. Okay, after I finish registering my ID at the administration terminal, most students have already left. The main hallway lights are shut off. The corridor glows faintly under the emergency lighting along the walls, each pool of brightness leaving long shadows between. Oh. My footsteps carry through the empty corridor, sharp against the silence as I make my way toward the exit. From the side, an arm extends out of a recessed doorway. What? Wait, hold on. I didn't read. Hold on. Wait, why is it on auto mode? Hold on. What? The segment plays automatically. Following the line of his sleeve upward, I instinctively lift my gaze, caught by one of the gray eyes that questioned me in this morning. Oh my god. I can't read. Hold on. Professor
You signed
Kazama?
their agreement.
What?
Do you even know what you agreed to?
What? I don't quite understand. I take a small step back, but his presence follows. His left arm shifts, palm pressing against the wall beside me, a dull thud carrying through the empty hall. Heat crowds in, the space between us shrinks and my back meets the cold wall. My breath hitches, shallow against the silence.
I thought you'd be more careful. Smarter than letting Cinevis get their hands on you so easily.
What? His sleeve brushes my arm as he leans
You
in.
really have no idea what you've stepped into.
What? What is happening? For a heartbeat, the thread between us pulses, jagged where it should be steady. Oh! 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 Standing bent over, gaze lowered past me, his strained breath grazes my whatever the fuck. I can't read. Bro, let me read. I can't. I can't help but stand frozen, my eyes fixed on him until his left to meet mine. His look raw. Then he pulls back at once. Oh my god. He smooths his jacket with a precise tuck, composure snapping back into place. Wait, what the fuck? He looks so sad. I exhale without meaning to, only then realizing I had been holding my breath.
Forgive the manner of my approach. That was inappropriate.
Oh my god. He slips a card from his jacket and holds it out. I take it without thinking, fingers closing around the card before my mind catches up.
In case anything unusual occurs during your involvement with Cinevis, do not hesitate to contact me. Good evening, miss.
What? What just happened? Wait! By the time the words leave me, he's already striding towards the exit. His long steps carry him several meters away before I can even think to move. I can't just let this end here. Maybe it's better to leave it for now. I'll wait until he's gone. No, fucking run after him. I just can't let this end here. Before I even realize it, my legs are already moving, chasing him down the corridor and out through the glass doors. Bro, what does he mean by that? What is happening? The cool night air rushes against my face as I hurry outside and call after him. I said, wait, you can't just act like that and then walk away. He slows down his pace, not enough to look caught off guard, but sufficient for me to close the distance.
Go home. You don't need to involve yourself further.
Yeah, sure. What exactly am I not supposed to involve myself in?
You're a stubborn one.
Oh my, his voice. Doesn't seem like I'm just one to you, though. The corner of his mouth lifts. The shift small but unmistakable. For the first time, he looks almost amused, undeniably so. His head turns at last, eyes cutting to me while we follow the path off campus.
If you're actually as smart as you think you are, you'll stay out of Cinevis matters and do exactly as I told you.
But like, what do you mean by that?
Contact me only if something unusual happens. Nothing more.
Doesn't she like just register like her ID? That's it? Mr. Kazama, there is, in fact, something that seems off, and that's you.
Professor, at the very least.
We reach the faculty lot, a reserved space marked with his nameplate. A black sedan waits there, too refined to blend with the rows around it.
Stay focused on your studies. Don't meddle in things beyond your reach, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Now, excuse me.
What? Without pause, he unlocks the car and steps inside. Door shuts with a soft thud, leaving me standing in the wash of streetlights. Wait, we have a phone? Coming soon, okay. Oh. Okay, so 1 week later, okay, we're still telling Yuki all of this.
So, let me get this straight.
Imagine like you're Yuki and your bestie is telling you all of this.
You sneak into a lecture late, get called out by the professor, and then he corners you in a hallway?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You make it sound worse than it was.
Worse? That's literally something out of a true crime podcast. Or an Atome game.
Ooh, I wonder which one we're in.
Don't tell me he left you with some cryptic calling card.
Oh my god, that's exactly what he did. Define cryptic. Yuki stares at me for a second, then breaks into a laugh loud enough to draw a glance from the next table.
You're kidding! I swear, if this man doesn't secretly run a shadow organization, I'll eat my apron!
Oh my god. Girl. He's a professor, not a supervillain.
Same thing, different PR strategy. Though, I'm not sure he quite got that. Alright, come on. What's his name? Spill.
Leave Kazama. He's apparently the youngest professor at Red Haven and...
Wait. Leave Kazuma? As in double espresso, no small talk, leave Kazuma?
I guess? What?
He's one of our regulars. Doesn't even order himself. Someone from the office calls ahead. Always takes the same seat in the back. If someone's already there, we're supposed to, you know, rearrange the situation.
Okay.
Tall, rich, kind of intimidating. You know what? I take back the true crime bit. We are officially back in Atome territory.
You know what? That's exactly my type. Oh my god. How convenient. I can't help but laugh. The image fits almost too well. Yuki leans in over the table, her eyes gleaming with mischief.
I mean, who could blame him if he got a little distracted? You're kind of unfairly cute when you panic.
Oh my god. Yeah, right. I'm sure that's what he was thinking while interrogating me.
Hey, I'm just saying. Youngest professor on the campus, CEO, jawline sharp enough to cut glass. Girl, I've seen people fall for less.
True. I laugh and shake my head, fingers curling around the nearly empty cup. The last few drops slide across the bottom as I tilt it absently from side to side.
Oh, God. Don't tell me you're actually into him!
Guilty.
I mean,
Guilty as
I'll break
charged.
it to you, but
Oh my god, what? What? No, nothing like that. It's just what he said wasn't exactly flirt material, and it's not the only weird hallway encounter I've had lately. That night in the hallway, it didn't feel coincidental. And 2 days later, I found out just how right that feeling was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cinevis Research Institute. Are we gonna see... yeah. I step out of Dr. Shinonome's office, into the corridor. Night has settled outside, making the overhead lights feel even brighter. The reception desk down the hall already left empty. Half lost in my thoughts, I only become aware of someone approaching from the opposite direction when they're almost upon me.
Miss?
Oh, holy, hold on. Oh my god, you can't even see his face.
Miss?
Miss. My full name? He comes to a smooth stop in front of me. Tall. Tall enough that I have to tilt my head back a little more than it feels natural, and extends his hands in a courteous gesture. His palm slightly upturned. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, never mind. I feel like every time I see like a new character, I'm like, never mind. He's my type. Oh my god, he's my type. His dark hair is drawn back neatly, catching the overhead light with a lustrous sheen, like silk threads pulled taut. Damn, Pearly, I know, right? Like, oh my god, he's gorgeous, yes.
Aziel Viri.
Aziel. V-Ray.
You could say I oversee this branch of Cinevis.
Okay. Mm. This branch? I return the gesture, placing my hand in his. Okay. He keeps my gaze as other hands closes deliberately over mine. His eyes a deep, warm brown at first glance, red beneath with incandescent red that flares briefly when his lashes dip. Oh my god, I can't read. It's a pleasure.
I make it a point to personally welcome our more interesting participants.
What does he mean by that? Interesting? Oh, I see.
Dr. Shinonome speaks very fondly of you, though the data speaks for itself.
I love his voice. I love all the voice acting, yani.
A link type like yours is not something one encounters often.
Mm-hmm.
It would be wasteful not to give it the attention it deserves.
What do you mean by that? He keeps my hand enclosed as he speaks, long enough for the moment to stretch. You can let go now. I suppose I should feel flattered? This is getting a little... The thought slips away mid-formation as the hallway gradually seems to lose its depth. This is intense. Oh my god. The lights flare all at once, sharp enough that I have to narrow my eyes, a faint sting blooming behind them.
I hope the sessions haven't been too overwhelming.
What? Is he the villain?
The transition into a controlled research environment can be a lot for a first-year student.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Somewhere between our hands, a familiar tension stirs. The red thread between us tightens into awareness. Faint at first, then trembling, its glow pulsing softly as if drawn into breath. My fingers curl without thinking, tightening around his. His thumb shifts slightly against my knuckles in response. The contact grounding me, even as my own breath and heartbeat grow increasingly loud in my ears.
Are you feeling unwell?
Yeah. The sensation settles into something warm and steady, spreading quietly through my chest. With it, whatever tension had risen moments ago ebbs, leaving behind a calm that feels almost reassuring. No. I'm alright. I think I didn't drink enough today. His hand finally withdraws, smooth and unhurried, the absence leave behind a faint echo of warmth.
Then you should be more mindful of that. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'm sure you'll find your time here quite rewarding.
Oh? Oh. Somewhere down the corridor, an office door opens. Dr. Shinonome stands half in the doorway, his gaze lowered slightly, hands still at his sides, as if unsure whether to move at all. My gaze is fixed on Aziel's hand, though the warmth still slow to fade.
Takuma! There you
Oh
are.
my god.
I was just explaining how exceptionally rare we both consider her link type to be.
The praise settles somewhere warm in my chest, soothing in a way I wouldn't expect it to feel. Takuma lifts his head just enough to acknowledge us.
But I won't keep you occupied any longer.
He steps aside, clearing the hallway with effortless courtesy. The hallway that opens up before me now appears even colder, like a place I'm reluctant to step into. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
You as well. Good afternoon, miss.
I walk past him towards the exit, my thoughts trailing behind me as the doors slide open. Only once I'm outside does a vague sense of dissonance resurface. Wasn't that strange? The feeling fades before I can pin it down. Oh? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Like, how are you supposed to react to that? Like, your bestie's telling you all of these crazy stories, and you're like, okay.
No, that's not funny.
Yeah, it's not. What?
I'm serious. Something about that doesn't sit right with me.
Tea. Like, it's weird. Are you impersonating Professor Kazama now? Yuki doesn't smile, not even a little. He was just being attentive, I guess. And I probably just did too fast or something.
Maybe, but I wouldn't want to be alone with him.
Oh, I would. I would. You're really not joking, are you?
No, I'm not.
She studies my face for a moment longer than usual.
Also, Drink some water. Seriously, you look spaced out.
I was drinking
Nap
enough.
day 2? Did you eat?
I mean, yeah, I think so. It was just a long day.
Did anyone offer you anything there?
Oh my god. Yuki, you don't have to educate me about stranger danger.
I'm not. I just want to make sure. Gotta be careful, especially in places like this.
Even if her concern feels a little much, I know she's just looking out for me. No, I wasn't offered anything. I was only at Dr. Shinonome's office before that, that's it.
Fine, but still, next time something like that happens, call me.
Oh my god, now you really do sound like Kazama. She huffs out a quiet breath, shaking her head.
So, this Dr. Shinonome you mentioned, is he just as sketchy?
God no, if anything, he's a little awkward. In an endearing way. Girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Endearing? Okay. October 29th. So it was just a few days ago. The walk from campus to Cinevis Research Center takes barely 3 minutes. Pretty convenient considering I can slip over right after my lectures. The lobby is bright and modern, all white stone and clean lines. As I walk in, a receptionist behind the sleek marble front desk greets me amiably. Good afternoon, miss. Welcome to the Cinevis Research Institute. Do you have an appointment? Yes, under Donut Kimyun for the link type study. One moment. She scrolls through the monitor in front of her, then gives me a small nod. Ah, here you are. You're scheduled in room C12 today. Oh, isn't that usually with Dr. Shinonome? She glances up, seeming mildly surprised. Is that important? Do you need Dr. Shinonome specifically? No, just asking. It's fine. Then C12 is correct. You can head down the hall and take the elevator to the 3rd floor. Okay. I'm halfway to the elevator when someone turns the corner. White coat, white hair, and his thin, hollow tablet tucked under one arm.
Miss, you're early. That's good.
He's back. Takuma. Oh, Dr. Shinonome. I was told to go to C12. He pauses and studies me for a second, then glances at his tablet.
That must be a scheduling error. Your session is with me.
Oh.
Please, this way.
Alright. He steps past me and opens the door of his office lab with one quiet motion.
After you.
Thank you. Without the welcoming aura. Cinevis Research Institute, Dr. Shinonome's office. Oh, he has sweets! Yeah, maybe he is Zane after all. I walk inside and the door closes softly behind me. The room is exactly like I remember it from the evaluation. Neat and tidy, except for the desk, where a mix of printouts, notes, and books is spread out all over. Not that I'm in any position to judge, considering what my own desk has looked like ever since university started. But what really draws my attention is the aquarium. Oh, little axolotl! In the corner of the room, which I very professionally pretend not to stare at last time. With Dr. Shinonome not here yet, I step closer to take a proper look. A pink axolotl drifts lazily through the water, its tiny legs paddling a bit clumsily, while a little school of blue-striped zebrafish weaves around it. Oh my god, it's so cute! Up close, it's even cuter.
It was indeed a switch up.
Oh. I jump. Oh dear. I swear that door didn't make a sound. To my luck, he doesn't seem to notice my little flinch, since he looks partly lost in his own thoughts anyway.
The receptionist seemed unusually abashed when I asked about your room assignment. A more notable reaction than a simple clerical error usually warrants.
Uh-huh. Maybe she thought it would annoy you?
Annoy me? No. I merely told her to update the system so your sessions are routed to my room.
Okay. Oh. No wonder she looked embarrassed. She got both of us requesting the same thing back to back.
Anyway, you like the axolotl?
Mm. Yeah, it's cute. It is. Does it have a name?
No.
Okay.
She's the only one in the tank, so there's no risk of confusing her with anyone else.
I mean, still, give her a name.
Also, axolotls don't respond to names the way a dog or cat would.
Oh my god, he really feels like Zane. Like countering everything with an argument or something, like...
They can perceive low-frequency sounds through vibrations in the water, but their recognition
Okay, I'm
abilities are
sorry.
limited, mostly to scent and simple visual cues.
Oh my god.
Meaning, she most certainly wouldn't know about it.
Somehow, that's both logical and a little sad. Bro, who needs logic? Who needs logic? Give her a cute name. But he keeps saying she. That's unexpectedly adorable. I'm sure she's perfectly happy without one then. For a moment, he watches the axolotl drift through the water. A small, unguarded smile crosses his face before he turns back toward the desk. He gestures to the seat across from him. I sit, and the tablet's interface tilts slightly, its display splitting into labeled sections on its own.
Before we continue, let me confirm your current classification. Link types are currently categorized across 3 dimensions: direction of influence, modality, and volitional control.
Okay. He glances at the tablet, though it seems more like a courtesy than necessity.
Based on your evaluation, your link type is marked as bidirectional, perceptive, and passive. Does that alignment match with your own experience?
I have no idea what any of that means. Yeah, sounds right. I don't manipulate anything, I just see things, and only in connection to other people.
To the individual you're interacting with?
Not exactly, it's more contextual. If there's something meaningful between us, the threat appears. If not, nothing. He nods slightly. The tablet logs it in neat, shimmering glyphs.
Since when have you been able to perceive it?
For as long as I can remember, I thought everyone saw them until I was maybe 8.
That's common. In families without existing link types, early manifestations often go unnoticed or dismissed as imagination. Education systems don't cover the topic in enough depth either. It's only natural to treat one's own perception as objective reality until proven otherwise.
He really is pro at turning one simple question into a whole lecture.
Do you perceive it constantly?
Not consciously. They're always there, but I usually tune them out. It's like your own nose, I guess. Yeah, it's always in your field of vision, technically, but your brain filters it out. The threads feel like that. They only stand out when something draws attention to them.
I see.
His eyes flick briefly to the tablet before returning to me.
Do you perceive threads between third parties?
Oh. I don't think so, at least I never noticed anything like that. If it happened, I'm pretty sure I would have seen it.
If you ever notice anything like that, feel free to bring it up.
Okay.
Otherwise, any irregularities, flickering, incomplete manifestations?
I mean, yeah, we've seen flickering. I mean, there are things. A raised thread is strange, and sometimes a thread feels stronger or more present than it should. I shouldn't lie to my doctor, but there was something strange. I want to understand it too. Ooh, let's say there was something strange. I feel like I always pick like the middle option. There was something strange, or I want to understand it too. If it was a real anomaly, he should probably know at least about the thing that was going on with Ray. Maybe one thing, actually. There was a moment where the thread felt off
Off in what way?
with one of my classmates. It kind of flickered, like it was there for a second, then gone when I focused on it. His brows shift barely a millimeter.
Interesting. We'll note that as a one-time irregularity for now, and check whether it stabilizes or repeats later. That covers everything we need for today.
Okay. He reaches for the tablet, glances once at the finalized readout, and clicks the display into standby before setting it aside. I wonder, you must have a link type too, right? May I ask you something? He pauses with an expectant look on his face as he's waiting for me to continue. What's your link type? A brief pause follows, like he's considering how much to say.
Other directed, perceptive, passive.
So it's similar to mine?
No. The classification system describes functional parameters, not experimental similarity.
But you see things too.
In a manner of speaking.
Huh?
But it's not something I usually discuss in details with participants.
Right. That was probably a bit too personal. I really shouldn't be this curious, but I am.
No, it's a reasonable question. I just prefer not to bias your self-assessment by going too much into my own perception.
He studies me for a moment.
But we're essentially finished for today, so it won't interfere.
Oh.
Put simply, I perceive emotional states as color auras surrounding the person.
Ooh. So he basically reads people like open books. Goodbye, privacy. However, that sounds beautiful. Your world must be incredibly colorful.
In theory, yes. But outside of these auras, my vision is monochromatic.
What? Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. His gaze shifts slightly, like he's trying to reconcile the color he's seeing with the apology I just offered.
Most people would be curious.
There's a brief pause, then he strengthens a little.
If you don't have any further questions, we're done for today.
Okay. No, that's all. Thank you.
I'll see you at your next appointment then.
Okay. I give him a small nod, stand up, and head for the door. Oh.
You're right. The way you tell it, he's just nerdy doctor awkward. Not run for your life awkward.
He's so cute. See? I told you.
And he has a link type too, you said?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he sees emotions as colors. But I feel like seeing them and knowing what to do with them are two really different things. Not that he doesn't understand them. Just not always on a personal level.
Huh. So he's missing the field experience.
I guess you could say it like that. Though, honestly, that might not even be a bad thing for his job.
True. Objectivity can be useful.
C'est vrai, c'est vrai.
But you could also, teach him how feelings work.
He's a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man. Girls, let's not teach men how to feel things, okay? That's not my job to a man. Excuse me? Who's the doctor here? Yuki snorts, the tension between us finally dissolving into easy laughter. When it fades, she grows quieter, her gaze drifting to the side.
You know, if anyone's going to notice something off about that weird guy you mentioned earlier, it's probably him. Might be worth asking him sometime.
Yeah, maybe. The cafe has grown noticeably busier, the clatter of dishes and hum of conversation rising as the late lunch visitors start to roll in. Yuki checks the time on her phone, her shoulders sinking slightly.
My break's almost over.
Aw, already?
Unfortunately, duty calls.
Aw. She starts stacking the empty cups and glances at me one more time before standing up.
So, you're going straight home?
Yes, Mira said she's making katsudon for lunch.
Of course she is. Mira's katsudon should be illegal.
You've had it like twice.
And I still think about it.
Oh, wow. She pulls me into a quick hug. I'll send you a picture later.
You're evil.
She squeezes my arm once before heading back toward the counter, already slipping back into work mode. I wave a quick goodbye before heading out, the bell above the door chiming softly behind me. Oh. Oh. Is this the end of the demo? There is comfort knowing that some bonds exist beyond words. That not every connection needs to be understood right away. And somewhere beneath all of it, I can feel the threads still there, waiting for fate to unfold. Ooh! Okay, so that was the demo. Oh my god! Alright, what do we think? That was so fun, that was so interesting. Oh my god. Gallery, coming soon. Oh, I wanted to, like, see the illustrations we got again. That was so good. Oh my god. And the music is so good too. Oh my god. Who's my favorite? Let me just think again. Who's my favorite? You know what? I definitely like Leave. And what was his name? Aziel? Aziel definitely is like in my top. Top of my list. And oh my god, that was so fun. Oh my god, Ray too. Okay, Ray definitely like has a special place in my heart, okay? But when the full game comes out, I don't know who to start with. Also, I wonder if there's like a secret route. You know how like otome games usually have like a secret route? I wonder if there is one. And whose it is. I don't know what you guys thought about it. I definitely love it. I can't wait. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.